Thanks for joining us today at CAD/CAM Hacks. Today I'd like to go over moving your scans from one software to another. Now you might be asking yourself, why would I need to do that? So let me give you a couple examples. The first one would be that perhaps this was a new patient that we scanned them as a new patient exam protocol, and we were going to send the scan off to a lab to make the patient a night guard. Well, in a new patient exam, you may also like to show your patients what their teeth could look like when they're straight after orthodontic treatment. So we might want to take this scan over to our ortho software in order to show them a treatment simulation. So rather than rescanning the patient in ortho software, we can simply take this same scan and take it directly into the ortho software, and we can add a base for 3D printing. We could do a simulation. We could do ortho analysis on this patient. We could do a variety of things. So that's one reason you might want to actually move the scans from one software to another. The other reason may be that you accidentally scanned the patient in Connect software when you meant to scan them in CEREC software in order to make a crown for them. So let me show you a couple different ways that we can actually move our scans from one software to another. The reason we have to do that is because whether you scan in Connect, in CEREC, or in CEREC Ortho, they all save your scan images as a unique file type. And so that's why we have to export a specific file that is recognized by all three of the softwares, and then that scan can be used in all three of the softwares. But before I get to that, let me just show you a simple way to take this scan over to CEREC software. So again, this patient, we actually wanted to make a crown for them, but we scanned in the wrong software. All you do is come up here to the taskbar, click on the CEREC button, and it will automatically open up the CEREC software. Now, since we scanned in Connect, we didn't tell the software what material we were going to make the crown out of, what design mode that we were going to be using, so we need to make sure that we do that right now. So you can see on the right-hand side, I have some pertinent information that was already selected over in Connect software. So we're doing a 4/6 crown. We just got to tell it what material that we're going to use, what milling chamber we're going to use, and then click the check mark. And now you can see we can move on to the model tab. Now you might be asking yourself, why can't I view the scans? Acquisition is grayed out here. The reason is because remember, we scanned in Connect, and when you scan in Connect, your scans are saved as a different file type than the scans in CEREC, and so therefore we can't actually access the scans within CEREC. We have to access them within Connect. So, but regardless of that, you can move on to the model stage and then move forward with setting your model axis, drawing your margin, and designing your crown. Now let me show you another way that a lot of people like to use, and it's exporting specific file type that is recognized by all three of the softwares. That file type is called a DXD file. That can be used in Connect, in CEREC, or in Ortho software. And how we get to that is from the model stage in any of the softwares that you're working on, you simply come up here to the menu bar, click on Export, and in the Export As option, there is several different file types. Now you can see the DXD file and the STL. We're going to export a DXD today. An STL would be for maybe 3D printing or for sending off to a lab that might not be part of the Sirona Connect portal. Sirona Connect cases is that file type that I was talking about that is unique to Connect software. CEREC has its own and Ortho has its own as well. So here, if we export a DXD to the desktop, we'll be able to take that file and use it in any of the other softwares. So you can see if I minimize my softwares here, that right here on the desktop we have a DXD file. Now in order to open that in any other software, we simply take it and we can drag it over top the Ortho software, we can drag it over top the CEREC software, and it will immediately open up for use. So you can see here, I already showed you it in CEREC, and here it is in the Ortho software as well. So that's a very simple way to take your scans from one software to another. Just remember to export the DXD file type. So you can see if I go to the Ortho software, there is a DXD file type here. Or if I go over to CEREC software, there is a DXD file format here. So that is a generally a recognized file type across all of our softwares. I hope this helps. I hope this clarifies some things. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you have a great day.